guys, welcome back. So we got our crank sensor connector for our problem Elantra GT. As I can see here, it's also spread a little bit, the new connector. So I don't know if that's normal or not. So here's our crank sensor, right? So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna remove this guy here, the connector. Oh. Okay, so connector is out. We're gonna do that later on our wiring repair. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna release that where the female connector from the bracket. So it's just a tab that's hooked in there. So we're just gonna release that using a long hook. Okay, I think that's release. Oh. Okay. Now I'm just gonna lift up the vehicle and then we can remove that 10mm bolt that's holding the crank sensor. Okay, so our crank sensor is on this side. It's pretty easy to remove that and it's accessible, and there's another clip there in the bracket. You just have to remove that. Come on, man. Now I just have to remove that 10mm bolt. Okay, that's out. Okay, so there's our old crank sensor. Where's the gasket? No gasket in here? What? Why there's no gasket? Is this why there's a leak here? It's not good. So when I pull this out, there's no gasket. I'm gonna take out the new one. Here's our new one. As you can see there is an O-ring there. Right? So I'm just gonna coat that with oil since this has a slight oil leak. Right? I'm just gonna coat that so it's easier for us to install it. Okay. Okay. Make sure that when you push in that crank sensor, it fully seated on the block, because if not, it's gonna vary the signal, right? It needs that proper air gap between the reluctor ring from the crankshaft and the sensor. So I'm just gonna put the bolt on. I'm also gonna tighten it. Okay, that's good enough. Then I'm just gonna route this again, or female connector. Okay, that clip in. Oh, no. Why? Okay. Let me put this back in there. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna lower the vehicle and then we're gonna do the wire repair for our new connector. Okay, so we're gonna do our wiring repair. I think I'm just gonna remove this pair box or this right here so that it's easier for us to do the repair. Where's the connector? Okay, the connector is here, so I think I can access it. You know what? I can remove the throttle body so I have more space. Okay, let me remove this airbox. Airbox is removed, and then I have space here. I think I have space. Okay, so I'm just gonna take out this insulating tape in here so that we know our color coded wire. And before we cut that, we have to compare it with our new connector. They're the same, because sometimes we got mistakes. Oh no, this is it the same? Let me try plugging this in. Okay, so it fits, so it's the same. Now I'm just gonna cut that insulating tape then. So the left, oh no, the right is green, the left is black. Right green, left black. So now I'm just gonna cut it here. I have space. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Oh man, this is so awkward. They just cut the whole thing. No, okay, that's good. I'll cut more. Okay. 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 Wait. Come on. Is that going in? Okay. So click. Now I'm just gonna put the airbox and then we'll check for codes and we'll make sure that the car starts every time. Okay, so we're just gonna scan for codes. Make sure we don't have any codes there. Okay. No history, no pending. I'm gonna go back home and let's start the car. Okay, that's good. Let's do one more. And last one. Okay. So I know that this car is fixed. We replaced the crank sensor and the connector itself too. I'm just gonna let it sit for a while in the parking lot before we release this car to the customer, but I'm very confident that this car is fixed. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Thank you for watching.